More of America is shutting down as state and local governments take drastic new action to stop the spread of the coronavirus.
At least 67 Americans have died, but the virus has spread to every state except West Virginia. As a result, the CDC says any gatherings of 50 people or more should be canceled for the next 2 months. And several states, along with big cities like New York and Los Angeles, have ordered restaurants, bars, and theaters to close. Restaurants can only serve takeout.
California is going one step further, now urging people over 65 to self-isolate at home.
President Trump is urging people not to hoard groceries. He says the supermarket supply chain is functioning.
The Federal Reserve has lowered interest rates, but on Wall Street, stock futures fell 1,000 points overnight.
Also overnight, the National Security Council posted this message saying rumors of a national quarantine are fake. There is no national lockdown.
We have a lot to get to, so let's bring in ABC's Alex Perche, who begins our coverage this morning. Alex, good morning to you.
Kenneth and Zareen, good morning to you as well. We're seeing a dynamic change in how people are interacting. Bars in cities from New York to California are closing down, and more school systems are shutting down as well.
Overnight, some American cities virtually shutting down. In New York, the governor closing the public school system for its 1 million plus children. The entire state of Ohio closing bars and restaurants. Illinois only allowing takeout. And California's governor calling on all bars and wineries to close while requesting home isolation for everyone 65 and over.
We recognize that social isolation for millions of Californians is anxiety-inducing.
Actions in line with new CDC guidelines to cancel or postpone gatherings with 50 people or more for the next 8 weeks. Panic hitting consumers who are stocking up. President Trump asking all Americans to stop hoarding groceries and other supplies.
They're working around the clock, and the stores are stocking up at a level that's beyond Christmas time, and it's great. It was very reassuring speaking to these people. They have it totally in hand. There's no need for anybody in the country to hoard essential food supplies. You don't have to buy the quantities because it's hard to refill the stores on a basis as rapid as they're refilling them.
Hospitals preparing for a crush of patients, some constructing tents to handle possible overflow. The Trump administration emphasizing the need for more testing, saying by today more than 2,000 additional labs are coming online with high-speed testing. The Federal Reserve lowering interest rates again, this time to near 0%. The president, critical of the Fed in the past, now applauding the move.
I want to congratulate the Federal Reserve.
Top health officials who have pointed out failures of the federal government in this pandemic now signaling confidence.
Are you confident that the federal government is doing everything that needs to be done right now to contain this?
If you think you're in line with the outbreak, you're already 3 weeks behind. So you got to be almost overreacting a bit to keep up with it.
Now, Dr. Fauci said he cannot rule out the potential for hundreds of thousands of deaths from this virus. Kenneth?
Alex Perche making your America This Morning debut, kicking off our pandemic coverage. Alex, thank you.